live now. So part of the issue in terms of why Schiphol Airport did this, limiting the number of flights, is partly because of carbon emissions and also noise pollution. Before we get to the lawsuit, let's just talk about how big of a problem that is in and around Amsterdam, in and around Schiphol Airport.
Well, yes, you need to know, of course, that Schiphol is a really significant European airport. It's one of the big four alongside Paris, Charles de Gaulle, Frankfurt, Heathrow, and also Istanbul's new airport. I think you would include in that. So considering the population of the Netherlands, it is incredibly busy. And of course, this is in a very crowded nation. And really, wherever you are in this area, south of the city of Amsterdam, close to the cities of Haarlem and of Leiden, there is going to be noise impact. Now, they do what they can to mitigate it in terms of having aircraft approach from the sea, for example, but ultimately the wind decides what the flying patterns are going to be. And exactly as you say, this was 9 months ago, and at the time a number of big European airports, including Amsterdam Schiphol, including Frankfurt, including London Heathrow, were having real problems with resources. And so you had a reduction in the number of flights, but everyone thought, oh, well, that's just a short-term thing. But then the Dutch government comes along and says, yep, we are going to cut the theoretical maximum from 500,000 operations a year to 440,000. That's an 8% drop, because we believe we've got to bear in mind not just the local issues caused by noise, but also, of course, the global issues caused by aviation emissions.
So what are these caps in terms of just cutting the flights by 8%? What is that doing to airlines' bottom lines?
Well, it's if you happen to be KLM, of course, and you've got 60% of the slots at your home base, this is very significant. It means that your whole business model, which is entirely involved with flying people in from North America, from Asia, from other parts of Europe, and connecting them through the very efficient, usually, airport there, it just means that you are facing a really, really tough time. KLM have been joined in this suit by their partners in the SkyTeam Alliance, that's Delta, also by TUI. They are the biggest holiday company, vacation company in Europe. They have lots of flights from there. EasyJet of the UK, and also Correspondent of Turkey. And they're going to the court in Haarlem, the city of Haarlem, very close to the airport, and saying this is simply we cannot work with that. And at the same time, Zain, you've got the International Air Transport Association wading into this dispute and saying this is incompatible with the rules of international aviation as laid down by the Chicago Convention, and also with European Union law on free and fair competition. So there's an awful lot of people in the aviation industry really hoping to get a win on this, partly because they really care about being able to operate and maybe even expand at Amsterdam, but also they see this as possibly something which could be played out elsewhere in Europe.
All right, Simon Calder, live for us there. Thank you so much. Boeing shares are higher.